I think this is a sign. I need to go have a cigarette.
See,
I don't think you needed a sign for that. I think you just knew already.
You're right, but
try to mark
I
a
feel
good
better
way
about
back
myself.
to this mine shaft.
Yes, put a sign or something, because you definitely want to explore it.
Yeah, well, my problem right now is the fact that I happen to be exploring in a random direction based on my map.
Fuck, I just fucked it up.
So, what I'm doing is I'm essentially using a trench.
Whatever works.
Yep.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. I dug when I shouldn't have.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh, that's gay. It just placed a block when I right-clicked instead of a torch. That's the only problem with the offhand is it's buggy.
Yeah. Alright, so what I can do from here...
Oh, I just made level 50. Alright, perfect. This is where I want my first branch. Now, which way south? East. South is this way. Perfect! Oh, that couldn't have worked out better if I meant to. It's like I planned it.
Or something.
Yeah, or something.
So do that. I need to make it back to base.
Red right return. Oh no, I left all my redstone upstairs. Oh man, and I'm like 60 blocks below my base. I put red...
Minecraft problems.
Yeah, man. Fucking first world Minecraft problems. I put in my mines, I always stick redstone torches like as you're heading deeper into the mine on the left wall. So when you're heading out, they're on the right. So whenever all you have to, and then I put
Red
light
right
torches
return.
where we're in. Exactly. You fly?
No, that's from sailing, actually.
Oh, well, it's also the plane mechanism. Red
Yeah,
right
when
return.
we learned sailing, it was you have to go out through the buoys and stuff.
Nope. I goofed. Okay, you go back.
I never thought about that. That would be the same. That's cool.
Yeah. Red right return.
Yep.
They probably kept it the same intentionally.
Yeah,
I
that's
can come up
probably
with
makes
with a
sense.
couple of theories, related to history, but instead I could just probably look that up at some point.
Yeah, I want to say I should. That's the kind of stuff I randomly know. I don't know why I don't know where that comes from.
It literally probably came from that's what they do for sailing. So when flight became a thing, they just
you're
kept
sailing through the air.
Well, the Air Force was born from the Navy.
You know, you're right.
our bastardized child, the Air Force, the Chair Force.
Alright, is that...
Yeah, they get awesome leather jackets though.
In the Navy, if you're a pilot, you get bombardier jackets too. Don't get so excited.
Aw. Well, you just ruined my day.
He does that.
I'm just not a... Here's the thing. Here's the
I'm
real
not
funny
married
thing.
anymore for exactly this reason, Mike.
Because of me?
No,
I don't
because-
think so.
because I got tired of people like I don't know, treating me this way.
He's tired of your shit, man.
Well, here's the
I'm gonna
real funny
divorce
thing.
you.
As much as I dislike the Air Force because I was in the Navy, anybody who wants to enlist, I tell them to enlist in the Air Force. Because
great.
it makes more sense. Like, the Air Force is more put together.
Yeah.
They treat their people better.
That makes sense.
It's
It's the newest of all the services, right? 'Cause it was the Air Corps in the beginning, right?
The Army Air Corps.
Yeah.
Was another branch off, yeah. But the big thing is they spend their money better, and so they naturally have invested in better stuff. So if you're in the Air Force and you go to another military base, they will actually give you more money for dealing with the conditions.
Wow.
And depending on what base you're on, you will get more and more money. So if you're on a Navy base, you make a little bit more money. If you're on an Army base, you make a lot more money.
Okay. Because I scored a 97 on my ASVABs, and after, like, within a week of the test scores coming out, every recruiter in the Empire had called my house and left a message. And I went and talked to the Navy recruiter. Specifically, I want to go in the Navy because they had the best nuclear program.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that's still the case today, especially with like the new
they
nuclear
have the only nuclear program. As far as I'm aware.
I guess you're right. Other than NASA and their RTGs and stuff like that, I guess you're right. The only nuclear reactors are on ships.
Yep. Subs and aircraft carriers.
And a few cruisers now.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, right? I mean, come on. A ship that doesn't need refueled for 30 years. You can't really beat that.
All right.
Well, and as much as, like, populations cry out about it, I mean, you know, look at an aircraft carrier. It is a city powered by a nuclear reactor, and nothing bad has ever happened to an aircraft carrier, like, in that sense.
Arguably,
but there's a major difference.
Yeah, no, an aircraft carrier is one of our Nimitz class carriers is arguably the most secure military position in the world, and it's mobile.
Well,
like, no one's ever gotten even close to a carrier to actually attack it. Let alone actually, and then if you can get close enough to attack it, you gotta get through like the 3 inches of Kevlar all over the thing. So,
good luck.
Yeah, exactly.
I think the other advantage though is, let's say that there were a problem with the nuclear reactor. You know what the safeguard is?
What's that?
You hit a button, and it deploys the reactor out of the ship into
Just
the ocean.
ejects the thing.
Yep.
Dog, which Star Trek movie do they have to eject the warp core to stop the tear?
Like-
Is that
like every-
Generations?
All of them.
Yeah, you're probably right.
That became a thing.
Yeah,
The warp
I
core is
guess-
gonna breach. Hit the button. But yeah, like that's where the concept came from. Really, is because if there's a problem, get rid of it because you'll save lives. Will you kill all of the ocean life? Yeah.
Yep.
And that's why there are people who really hate the Navy for that. But
Well, until it actually happens, they can't really say much, I guess.
oh, it's happened.
They've actually done that to the reactor before? Because scramming it's one thing, but like ejecting the thing out of the ship is a whole different story.
It was like, and we've lost nuclear subs before too. I mean, it's,
oh yeah, Trieste was the first one, right?
it's the it gets contained in the bottom of the ocean effectively, because the ocean is, like, as you get further down, like the pressure and everything, and we just don't go down there.
Oh, Apollo 13, the lunar module, its RTG is at the bottom of a trench. That's right, and they've done all kinds of tests and no increase in background radiation, so they're confident it's intact on the seafloor, and the thing's designed to contain its fuel for like 850 years.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know,
Yeah,
it's,
and keep in mind, when they eject the core, they eject it with its shielding. Like,
oh, you're right.
The,
Okay.
the core is the uranium rods are all shielded, and it ejects the whole thing because the inside of the shielding is contaminated.
Oh yeah. So it just, there's like valves that cut it off from the plumbing. The whole thing drops out
Yep.
after the control rods have been inserted to stop the reaction, obviously.
Yeah, it seals it effectively. They seal it off, and then it drops, and it's like less than a minute process.
That's
Because it's
ridiculous, man.
Well, it's designed to
nuclear
get
reactor.
rid of. It's designed to get rid of, the core before it blows up and ruins everybody's day. Because
Hydrogen bubble.
You know, if I worked on a ship, I would make a sticker and put "Nope" tape it on it.
did you know Grant Austin?
Nope. Yeah, I knew Grant.
He would be the person if you really want to have a conversation about it, since he was a nuke.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. But then he might have to kill you because, all those classified secrets that he knows.
Honestly, it'd be worth it.
He probably honestly wouldn't care because it's not like you're going to give him up.
Yeah. I mean, you don't know, like, which ISIS faction I associate with. Come on now. It might be a sleeper cell.
Oh,
A sleeper cell.
Well, you don't got anything to say about that, Rav? Now your shit's going to get pulled down for another reason. It's like I gave up on you
He's
guys.
like, I gave up on this stream all the way ago.
Yep.
Terrorist ties, talking about nuclear weapons. This one's just gonna get pulled down in 5 minutes.
Yep.
We're just gonna see how long it lasts.
Yeah, just keep an eye on my stream. Like, we'll knock it down before I can even upload it edited.
I wish you
just
could
like,
see
nope.
this graph that came up. I'm trying to find the levels the different ores are at, and graph says the effect of taint over aura, and it's a graph of taint versus aura, and it shows the tainted taint and the void, and I don't know, but it says taint like 4 places. It's funny. Percent of ore blocks by height above bedrock. Okay, so coal makes up 1% of blocks
Oh God, silky touch.
between level 5 and 50. Iron makes up 0.8% of blocks between 5 and 19.
Does anybody know if you come back to an enchanting table later, do they do different enchantments?
Sometimes.
I really don't want a silky touch diamond pickaxe.
You gotta
Why
be below
not?
32 to find gold in its highest quantity. Lapis peaks at 18. And
Alright.
diamond is 5 to 15.
I swear, Seth. You are getting a ton of this andesite and diorite and everything.
Never gonna have too much.
Oh, I know, because when you have too much, you'll just start transferring some of it to become polished.
Yep.
Do you prefer Seth on here?
Either way.
We bounce back and forth between our real names and our online.
Okay. Sean, I sent you a really cool link. Oh wait, that link, the small graph. What the heck? Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm gonna send you a new link. There we go. That's much better. Okay. See that graph that popped up in our direct chat? Tell me if you see the clay on there. I'm colorblind. I hate colored legends. I can hear Corey too do this.
Mm-hmm.
That is one heck of a microphone you got, Sean.
It is the advantage of having super nice microphones.
Yep.
Or super nice headsets.
Sean just got
They work a little too well sometimes.
Do you see clay on there anywhere? Or is it just me? This is an awesome graph though, isn't it? So it shows you where iron is.
No, there's no clay.
Okay, then why did they put it on there? It's not just me then. See, gold peaks at like 32.
Blue, yellow, cyan, red, brown. There's no gray in there.
What color is the diamond?
Diamond is cyan.
Cyan. The lapis is blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now your colorblindness is reminding me of Trip. Because one of my favorite things he's ever said was that cyan was a conspiracy against him.
Dude, blue and purple are my nemesis because blue is purple and purple is blue, and it's been that way my entire life. And you would think that I would just be like, oh, okay, well, if I see it and I think it's purple, it's blue. And if I think it's blue, it's really purple. But my brain doesn't make that distinction for some reason, even though I know it. Blue is my favorite color, but I really think purple is my favorite color because blue is really purple to me. So I don't know. It's confusing.
Right.
And then, I'm a contractor and I have to paint walls. I have to cut holes and patch and all the time. So you should see me when I'm trying to match paint down at the paint store. Oh, God. It's a nightmare.
All right.
Say that these are really cool numbers. Coal makes up 1% of all blocks between like level 5 and 50. Iron makes up 0.8% of blocks between 5 and 15, 20-ish. The exact same range as diamond. That's where it's densest. The highest density of redstone is about 0.6%, and that's around anywhere between 5 and 50-ish. And then gold is only 0.15% of blocks between 5 and 30. Diamond is just as common as gold at its levels.
Huh.
I did not know that. Between 5 and about 17, it's the exact same. You're going to find it at a 0.15% rate. Diamond and gold between 5 and 17. 17 is like the ideal mining level because that's where everything is at. Every block is at its highest concentration at level 17, including lapis. 17 is the level to shoot for. That's what I take from this graph. That means I only have to go another. It's 40 minus 17, 23 blocks. Yeah, I'm almost there. All right, AFK. I'm really going.
All right. See, what I can do is if, like, people watching my stream were wondering why I'm being quiet and all that, is I'm building a straight trench to that mine shaft I found, and that trench is going to connect that mine shaft to my rail system. So
Sure beats my mining andesite and diorite and granite. So that way Steph has more blocks in his things.
Oh, I'm getting diorite doing this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that's all I'm doing is I'm going back through my mine shafts and I'm clearing out all of that because I just skipped it initially.
Right.
But I found some diamonds out of it because I'm low enough, so it's actually been kind of beneficial. Why did I come back up here?
See, right now this is like a 1 block wide path, but I can expand it later once I actually put in like the rail system.
Mm-hmm.
But right now I'm just making it so it's a straight walkway, though technically it's still a bit dangerous. Enemies can drop in from above at night and all that good stuff. But it'll be nice to
Yeah, I can talk to you guys on my phone.
yeah, but
I'm outside.
But yeah, so this will easily mark where this is. So
good. Well, if it makes it easier, it makes it easier.
Yep. Though I should have grabbed a door for to keep the
You are making just over 3,500 watts at this moment, Sean.
Nice. Go solar power.
You're sending it to the grid. You're sending them over 10 amps at 300 volts. That's
Do you
a lot
make money
current.
off of that?
Yeah, like 4 cents a kilowatt hour or something.
Nice.
Tiny. Oh yeah, your meter's running left. Yep, you are sending it to them.
Because we haven't turned on the redstone machines.
Oh, your meter's negative for the day. It's negative 1 point something. You've made money today. You've made money while playing games, Sean. You've realized your dream.
I'm still working on that myself. Technically, I am, but I'm not. Don't have enough to actually cash in on that.
Well, I mean, I don't even want to know how much the system actually costs. This equipment is killer. Just see these charge controllers. I mean, these things must have cost a few grand a piece alone, not counting the panels. And plus, they had to have a whole new main panel installed because it was so old they couldn't even, retrofit it. And then all the disconnects, and then the meter for the solar. Man, what a system! It's like my dream to install one of these. I'm not quite there yet, though. I've only been doing it for 5 years, and that's a lot of line voltage stuff that I'm just not comfortable doing yet.
Just do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Thanks, Sean.
No problem.
Corey said, oh, wow, this fountain is tilting, isn't it? Wow. Uh-oh.
All right.
Well, that's because they put shim. Why did they put... Oh, probably because the base is subtle.
Yep.
If we just pulled the shims that they put in there, it looks like it'd be level again. But I don't even want to know how much that weighs stacked.
A lot.
Now, the fountain that I unstacked and rebuilt is about twice the diameter of this one, but... I mean, I could lift all three. It looks like I could lift all 3 layers. They're not that big, but the base would be like 3 guys.
The roughneck base?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's cast concrete, about 6 feet in diameter, and deep. That's gonna probably weigh 150 pounds.
Right.
Well, maybe 2 guys could do it.
Let's see. We don't know where that goes. Was there...
It blows my mind that we live in a world. I'm talking to you on my phone like we're on a 3-way phone call back in the day. And I can go on my PlayStation and watch my friend in New York play Final Fantasy 15, like, in my room in real time with like 40 milliseconds of lag. It's ridiculous.
Right.
Modern technology.
Yep.
It's just what it's done in just like the last 5 years alone. Wow.
Okay, let's go there.
Yeah, screw it. I think you had a good idea, Mike. I'm going to go to my truck for a minute. I need my keys.
What was I doing?
Glad I had a good idea. I wish I knew what it was.
Well, it's not a dab, but it'll suffice.
Oh, dab is a dance.
Not to me.
Credit. Done right. Done right. Go. Credit.
Dang it.
Alright, and wood. I need jungle plates.
Ow! Sorry. I did
Wow.
not mean to do that. Yeah, that slammed the gate. Slipped out of my hand.
Alright. I'll need that for next time. Put that there. I need one of the signs. Go. All right. Well,
Whoop.
both of them are out of the game right now.
Seth, something wrong with your system?
Did he just drop?
Both of you.
Oh,
Yeah, you.
But you can hear me again now?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Well, you're on the phone, aren't you?
Oh, his internet might have just dropped because mine just kicked to LTE. I was on Wi-Fi. Maybe that's why we all went out. I'm in my truck right now. I don't know what's going on inside.
Right.
Huh. We both dropped out of the game?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. No, it's internet then.
Well, while it is nighttime and I have my watch, I can
Watch out.
go put that up.
So how does the stream work? You guys are all streaming on Twitch, right? Individually?
Yes.
Well,
and
technically,
so-
I'm on Twitch and YouTube.
Oh, okay. So they can hear you guys because you guys are all streaming in your channel, but can they hear me?
Yep.
Yes, because
Okay.
you are on the Discord channel, and the Discord channel broadcasts to everyone.
Got it.
We are all pulling from the same Discord channel, so no matter which one, it'll go through. Now, what we should be doing that I am not, and that I need to look into and fix, is you can have a bot in your channel just intermittently broadcast a multi-Twitch link that will pretty much allow them to click the link, and instead of just watching you, it'll pull up everybody at the same time.
Yeah.
And I need to be better about like remembering to look into that. Well, I don't have a bot to do it, so
Nightbot.
Nightbot does that?
Yep.
I didn't know. I haven't even looked into it. I just know that Fat Male does it when he's playing with us, so I've been meaning to look into it, just I haven't. But then it would be watch everybody and see what everybody's doing, because sometimes we're doing group things, sometimes we're doing individual things, and that's just the way Minecraft goes.
Yep.